yelling at me, like, can I go, like, say something to her? And he was like, no, let me go handle it. Told him what happened. So he goes to the woman, and then he comes back, and he was like, I handled it. And I was like, but why is she still in the restaurant? And he was like, no, I just, like, I gave her free, like, meal, like, she's fine. And I was like, no, it's not fine. She just yelled at me. Like, what do you mean that? She just yelled at me in front of, like, other people literally were looking. It wasn't like a comment, but she actually yelled at me. And he didn't kick her out. And I was like, so you mean to tell me that you kick out children that have tantrums, but adults can have them, and adults can, like, yell at me? And I literally just, like, took my apron off, and I'm not gonna kick out someone who can just yell at me. And I was like, I'm never working another job in my life. Done. Never. And when I started saying that affirmation, like, I noticed, like, this one guy, I started getting this, like, money just started coming in. Like, this one guy gave me $500 just to walk, like, while I was Ubering. Like, how much would you, like, how much could I pay to just walk in the supermarket with you? And I was like, $500. And he was like, okay. So he goes to the ATM and gives me $500 to walk in the supermarket, say hi to him, he's a friend. And so, like, I started noticing things like that, just coming in, people started making and then people, like, hit me with more money. And then randomly I decided to go on live one day, and then, like, I never had to work another job again. And it took, like, a couple days. I'd never went on live. I'd never heard of live before. I'd never heard of Findom before. Yeah, the law of assumption. I've manifested, like, I've literally manifested stuff out of thin air. So that's why I always say, like, if you want, like, all this stuff that I write in my notebook, it's genuinely true. Like, even if you're just saying my life is perfect, my life is perfect, my life is perfect, and you're, like, telling yourself, oh, that's a lie, that's a lie, whatever you feel like you can change, it will just change. You don't have to do anything, like, anything that you want, you can have, you just have to manifest money. I manifest money. I don't do anything.